against the champions Bayern. Bayern with Philipp Lahm and Xabi Alonso saying farewell. But again, Bayern, of course, being Bayern, will want to win, Thomas Hitzelsberger.
Well, of course, last game of the season, you're playing at home, celebrations gone after the game. You want to end this season with a win.
Here come the deadly duo again, maybe. It's Lahm for Robben. Robben for Thomas Müller. And Müller's cross. Coman pushed away by Schwolo. Really smart save in the first 2.5 minutes. It's with Arjen Robben. Robben at Gunter. And Robben's gone for goal himself and scores magnificently. Arjen Robben, a Bayern flyer. Inside 3.5 minutes, the champions show what it's all about. Arjen Robben, a terrific goal. Arjen Robben scores for Bayern then for the 13th time in the league this season. It's a super stellar start for the team who set the standards. In by Philipp Lahm for Lewandowski with a header. There was a push seen by the referee. It wouldn't have stood.
And then we see Lewandowski here with a push. Could have been offside as well, but the referee's given the push.
David Alaba. That's a great ball in for Thomas Müller, and again Schwolo is there to Freiburg's rescue.
He shows up in front of the goalkeeper. You see there, no offside. He gets to the end of it. Not an easy finish there, and a good save from Schwolo.
Here comes Juan Bernat. Bernat for Thomas Müller. Müller's pass, offside here, Lewandowski won't count. And play called back there by the eagle-eyed officials to chalk off a potential 31st goal of Lewandowski's season.
Yeah, well, this is how it starts, and the Freiburg players and the manager were complaining that this was a handball, and I think they were right. But also, this is the correct decision, it's offside.
In by Robben, looking for Lewandowski. It's Arturo Vidal! Oh, so near to a cracking goal for Bayern. Misses by a whisker, nothing more than that.
And what a beauty this was. So unlucky for Vidal. You see on the half volley, the way he strikes, there would have been no chance for Schwolo to get the end of it.
Niederlechner. On this far side now, it's come to Vincenzo Grifo. With him, Philipp. Grifo twists and turns here, finds Mike France. And France deflected shot. Starker makes a magnificent save. Super strong hand there from Tom Starker. Well, 36 he may be. Retiring, yes, but reflexes still a razor sharp. Arjen Robben and Philipp Lahm's ball in. It comes back here for Juan Bernat. Bernat's cross. Müller down here for Kimmich. And Freiburg at the back are just here, having to hang on for dear life. Maximilian Philipp. Philipp's pull back. Oh, and Haberer. What a Freiburg chance. What a chance not taken by Yannick Haberer. This is Vincenzo Grifo. Good save. He'll try his luck again here. And Tom Starker there again for Bayern. Here comes a Bayern raid led by Arjen Robben. Involves Philipp Lahm. The cross for Lewandowski. Away by Kempf. Here's Arjen Robben, angle closing, pulls back here for Lewandowski on the turn, maybe! Schwolo saves again! It stays 1-0, but I'm not sure how. Well, half-time, just one goal. Arjen Robben's early goal for Bayern the difference. They've had so many chances, just one taken so far by Ancelotti's men. Half-time, Bayern 1, Freiburg 0. So Bayern begin the second half belatedly, their last half of the season. And for Freiburg, a game they need to come back into, because defeat could mean they would not qualify for next season's Europa League. So this is certainly for Freiburg a big half. For Bayern, a half to once again see their departing legends once again grace the Allianz Arena turf. In by Müller for Lewandowski here, and Alexander Schwolo with a growing list of not just good saves, but terrific saves. That one was up there with the best of them.
It has been, because, I mean, when you see a player like Lewandowski, he's onside, chance like this, a man who scored 30 goals this season, you'd expect him to score from there, but great save from Schwolo.
Here, there is Yannick Habre in the centre, who's got Niederlechner available. Habre for Niederlechner here, and good covering from David Alaba. Corner taken by Grifo for Freiburg. Niederlechner shots, and Starker down to make a save at the near post.
Well, Niederlechner, the top goal scorer for Freiburg this season with 11 goals. Not the best of strikes, but still a good test for Tom Starker, and it's the next corner.
Arjen Robben, and Philipp Lahm pulls back for Thomas Müller. Flags up, won't count. Offside flag. Will chalk off Bayern's potential second goal here.
But it was well played again down the right-hand side. But Philipp Lahm here is offside, as we can see. Such a great move from everyone involved, and a great finish from Thomas Müller. But unfortunate for them, it doesn't count.
Here comes Arjen Robben. Robben brilliant off the bar. And Vidal here for Coman. Overhit. It just will not go in for Bayern's second goal today, will it?
And no, it won't. And it's similar to last week at Leipzig, where Arjen Robben tucked inside and hit the crossbar. But after that, the ball went in. Not today.
Can Lahm find the incision here? Comes to Arjen Robben. Robben, that trademark cutting inside, comes to Arturo Vidal for Bayern. And there at long last, is their second goal today. Arturo Vidal to see off Freiburg this afternoon and to ice their latest Bundesliga cake. His first goal since the win over Hamburg here back in February. A terrific goal from Vidal as Bayern lead by 2-0. The champions lead by 2 in the season's last game. It's Vincenzo Grifo's run, and here's Niels Petersen. He'll take aim and becomes the highest scoring substitute in Bundesliga history. 19 goals now beyond the mark of Alexander Zickler, and this one has Freiburg back in the game at 2-1. His 10th goal of this season has Freiburg back in this game. This is Lewandowski for Bayern. Lewandowski shots, Schwolo with a save. He stays on 30 goals. Arturo Vidal for Bayern. You have to commend the way Freiburg have gone about this second half. Here comes that change. And just listen to this. The entire stadium as one rises to applaud an absolute great of recent football history. Senior game in his club career, 701, is where the Xabi Alonso journey ends. Began December of 1999, the last century, in the Copa del Rey for Real Sociedad against Logroñés. It ends here in 81 minutes of Bayern 2, Freiburg 1 in the Bundesliga. He's won the lot. A world champion, 2 European championships, and his 3rd and final Bundesliga this season. Xabi Alonso says farewell, as the Bundesliga says farewell. Thomas Hitzelsberger, what a career.
I have so much respect for this man. He's won the lot, and he's always stayed on the ground, you know, humble as anyone that you can think of, and that's why I said he's a role model to any football player, and so much respect for this man. That's why you see everyone standing up and applauding. He's played for the best clubs in the world, and to end his career at Bayern Munich, I think it doesn't get much better.
Leaves a champion, as champions do. Robben, Ribéry, Arjen Robben, Bayern here at their best, free-flowing, full of pace, full of ideas, and full of a goal now. Yes, Ribéry off the post. As Bayern go 3-1 clear in added time, it had the legs to creep.